you want to come to the left a little bit? Sorry. Thank you. There you go. Perfect.
You got any chalk and make an X here?
Brilliant. What I'll do.
XCMU.
So you got the questions?
MENU. Menu. Looking at the camera or looking at you?
Me.
All right.
You have to be quite clear and loud. I haven't got the microphone, unfortunately.
That's fine.
Okay, start off. How did you first get into Scientology? Obviously, you used to be part of Scientology for 7 years. How did you first get into Scientology?
Through my brother initially. What happened was I did
Mike,
the personality test.
How's it going?
I did the
No,
personality test.
it's in a few hours' time.
Yeah, we'll stop.
Hey, stop distracting me.
Sorry,
Right.
sorry.
Right. Whoa.
They did that deliberately.
They do that deliberately, yeah. That's fine. Okay.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah. I originally...
Hang on, 1 second. Right, here we go. Right, we'll go again, shall we?
I originally got into Scientology through my...
We need to... Right, I'll stay with the recording.
Do this. I originally got into Scientology through my brother. It was sold to me as a kind of a self-help thing. Scientology was never mentioned, it was Dianetics. And I bought into the idea that I could improve myself and become a better person to ultimately help everybody else. So that's how I got in.
Whilst you were in the Scientology, did you ever see or hear of any experiences that weren't right in the church?
Absolutely, all the time. The thing is though, when you're in, you accept things and you push things to one side and carry on doing what you're doing. Even though you know things are wrong, you just tolerate them and put up with them. And I'd say every single Scientologist has stories to tell. Some people are afraid to tell them, and some are not. You know. So.
What made you leave the church after being there for 7 years?
I actually got kicked out. So basically, I got kicked out for supposed wrongdoing. Basically, some financial thing went completely wrong. So you know.
Do you think the Church of Scientology needs to change some of its practices at all?
I think people are free to believe what they like. However, no one's above the law, and I think any criminal activities undertaken by Scientology need to stop. So,
one of the main questions today, you're here on the 30th anniversary. Why are you here to protest against Scientology?
Quite simply because I think it's my duty to tell the truth about Scientology, because these people in here who are being lied to don't even realise that they are being lied to. They don't know. It's like they don't know that they don't know. Okay, so...
What made you change your mind about Scientology? What made you leave?
Information on the internet and the fact that the truth is actually available for anyone to read free. Yeah.
Do you believe that there is a reason for these people to push on what they say is their religion? Or do you think they're actually being lured in or born into it?
I believe they're absolutely hoodwinked. There's no question about that. The whole thing, if you research it and go back to the very beginning, the beginnings of it are Freudian abreaction therapy, and even that was like changed. They changed all the names so it didn't look Freudian, but it actually is. They are hoodwinked, period. They are totally hoodwinked.
I read up online, it said Scientology referred to you guys as cyber terrorists. How do you feel about this?
Really? Oh, is that something from Doctor Who or something? I have no idea what even that means. It's like every organisation has to have enemies, and they've created their own enemies, you know. But we're not even against them. Like I say, you can believe what you like. My concerns are with wrongdoing, with children told not to talk to their friends. I mean, what is that all about? You know.
What reaction have you had from the protest so far over the past 2 days?
Strangely enough, we get a lot of good reaction from people who are going into the Scientology thing, and in addition to that, a lot of public support. Everyone's kind of more and more people are on our side, and in terms of numbers, from 2 years ago, numbers are down this year. So we're dealing with the fastest shrinking cult probably in the history of man. It's dwindling. It's a dwindle.
You say it's a cult. How worldwide is this cult?
They claim to be all over the world. They claim millions of members. The truth is, it's just over tens of thousands, if that.
I know yesterday you were talking about the Church of Scientology making so much money. How are they making money?
They're making money by asking people to give it for nothing other than a status. In other words, it's like you give people like a t-shirt or a pen, and they give thousands and thousands of dollars, pounds, euro, lira, whatever, you know.
So what do you guys class yourself as? Are you a certain group?
Just a group of people with a common aim to see justice, you know. Yeah. And to see that fraudulent behaviour, extortion, all things like that are just stopped, you know.
How many protests have you had, and will you keep on doing this until you get an exit?
I protest monthly in Dublin, and next month I'll be doing my 82nd consecutive protest. plus all these other ones that I do, and organising conferences in different parts of the world.
What sort of reaction do you get from the public and also the media?
Public are absolutely supportive. People who are in the know are supportive. People who are in the not know are in there. You know.
Brilliant. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Absolutely perfect.
Can't see the S in Scientology.
I was dragged through a hedge backwards. I was.
Yeah. Janet LeBeau slapped him this morning across the face. Hi Andy, did you sleep well? When did you last speak to your mother, father, brothers, sisters, if you have any?
Okay.
Hang on, I'll put my hand down.
Where's Janet? Is she in the RPF yet?
What is your main reason today for coming down to protesting against Scientology?
Because this is a large event held by the Church of Scientology that attracts Scientologists from all over the world, Europe especially, so it's a good place to get our message across to them.
Yeah, have you ever been involved in the church yourself?
Yes, I was a member for about 3.5 years.
And do you feel it had a positive effect on your life?
No, it had a very negative effect on my life, mostly financially though. I managed to keep my sanity.
Really? And how much were you paying a time, if you don't mind me asking?
Overall, I think in the 3 years I was there, I spent about €10,500, which is small change to the likes of the people who remortgaged their house.